Confession time. One lazy, "Hey, what's up?" can send a promising guy straight to the dead chat graveyard. But one smart text, it sparks a dopamine firework in his brain that makes him the one hovering over his phone, wondering when you will answer. Today, I'm handing you 10 message templates that flip a biological switch scientists call the pursuit instinct. Miss one and the convo fizzles, send one and boom, he's double texting like it's 2009. Ready to turn curiosity into chase? Screenshot everything. Because text number 2 is so daring, most women never use it. Dating apps, DMs, memes, modern romance lives in our thumbs. That means words on glass decide whether he books a date or forgets your name. These texts aren't about manipulation, they're about mastering male psychology. Novelty, challenge, and reward. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to send, why it works on his brain chemistry, and when to press send for maximum heart-racing effect. Let's kick off with text number 10, your instant memory spark. Text number 10, the memory spark template. Remember that random joke you cracked at the coffee shop? I still laugh every time it pops into my head. Why it works, nostalgia plus ego boost. You're telling him a moment he created still lives rent-free in your mind. The male brain loves legacy. It's wired to replay positive memories where he felt valued. How to use it. Drop this after a small shared experience, not a grand gesture. Mention a specific sensory detail. That hazelnut latte explosion, or the way the barista blushed. So he time travels back with you. Suddenly he's reliving the chemistry and thinking, wow, she remembers the details. We have a thing. Now he wants new memories. Cue the chase. Text number 9, the I'm busy but thinking of you template, running between meetings like a caffeinated squirrel, but your name just flashed through my brain, thought I'd say hi. Why it works, high-value independence plus a dash of attention. You're busy, signals desirable, self-sufficient, yet he crosses your mind. Signal, he's special. Psychologists call it emotional contrast creates intrigue. How to use it? Perfect for midday when you legitimately can't chat. Keep it light, add a playful emoji, then disappear. The scarcity triggers his pursuit circuitry. He'll want to earn more of that limited attention, and he'll notice your life isn't on pause waiting for him. Text number 8, the accidental tease template. Just saw a navy bomber jacket that would look absurdly good on you. Not that I was visualizing you in it. Okay, maybe a little. Why it works. Visual imagery plus flirty slip-up. You plant a mental picture of him being attractive to you. Compliment plus self-tease equals harmless vulnerability that spikes his pride and curiosity. How to use it. Reference an item, clothes, cologne, sunglasses you genuinely encounter. The "oops, I admitted I thought of you" angle adds authenticity. He'll picture himself through your appreciative eyes and want to keep that reel rolling IRL. Text number 7, the pull-away ping. Play, I've been in my own little zone lately. It's kind of refreshing. Hope your week's treating you well. Why it works. Gentle distance. Evolutionary psychology calls it reward uncertainty. Intermittent availability spikes desire more than constant attention. You're content, occupied, not chasing. That mild vacuum invites him to fill the space. How to use it. After a flurry of fun messages, pause for a day or two, then send this. It reassures him of your goodwill while signaling you're centered in your own life. Many women fear pulling back. Done with warmth, it actually magnetizes. Text number 6, the psychic connection message. Template, okay, spooky moment. I literally just thought, I wonder what he's up to, and boom, phone buzzes with your name. Are we telepathic now? Why it works. Coincidence framed as cosmic connection. Humans love patterns. Men especially enjoy feeling uniquely synced with a woman. You've created a private inside universe where small coincidences feel fated. How to use it. Only send if a real near simultaneous ping happens. Authenticity matters. Pair it with playful wonder. I should buy a lottery ticket. To keep the tone light, he'll subconsciously associate you with exciting synchronicity and want more signs. Text number 5, the mystery compliment template. There's one thing about you that's insanely attractive, but I'll tell you later. Why it works. This is curiosity wrapped in flirtation. Instead of handing him a compliment up front, you hint at something juicy and then hold it back. That unfinished thought gets stuck in his mind. This taps into the Zeigarnik effect, a psychological phenomenon where people remember incomplete tasks better than complete ones. And in this case, he's the task. It also shows control. You're not trying to win him over. You're being playful, mysterious, and self-assured. 3 traits that drive men wild. How to use it? Send it mid-conversation, then change the subject. You're basically planting a little seed of obsession in his brain. Bonus points if you make eye contact when saying it in person. The best part, he'll think about it every time he rereads the chat, especially if you don't follow up right away. That mystery, it's magnetic. Text number 4, the "you missed it" message template. If you'd called 5 minutes earlier, I might share something very interesting. Why it works. This message is a masterclass in playful scarcity. It gently triggers his fear of missing out, FOMO, without guilt tripping or sounding passive-aggressive. Men are biologically wired to value what's scarce and elusive. So when you suggest that he just barely missed out on something fun, secretive, or emotionally meaningful, it taps into his instinct to chase what almost got away. It also reframes your attention as a reward, not something he's entitled to, but something that's earned by being present, engaged, and timely. How to use it? Best used after a lull in conversation or when he's been slow to reply. The key is in the delivery. Keep your tone cheeky and your energy warm. You're not punishing him, you're inviting him to stay a step closer next time. Follow up with a new topic shortly after to avoid sounding bitter. Remember, you're a vibe, not a guilt trip, and a vibe always keeps them coming back. Text number 3, the "let him lead" invite template. I'm craving an adventure this weekend. I'll let you decide what counts as adventure. Why it works. Men love agency, especially when it's handed to them by a woman who clearly has her own life. You set the frame, adventure, but give him creative control, triggering his provider-leader wiring. How to use it. Offer one playful parameter, adventure, dessert, live music, so he isn't lost in options. When he steps up with a plan, reward the effort with genuine enthusiasm. Positive reinforcement strengthens the chase loop. Text number 2, the bold feminine challenge template. You say you're spontaneous, prove it. I dare you to plan something unforgettable this week. Why it works. A gentle dare mixes playful pressure and high value. You're acknowledging his claim, "I'm spontaneous," and challenging him to back it up. Competitive instincts plus romantic interest equals turbocharged pursuit. How to use it. Align the challenge with something he's already proud of. Spontaneity, cooking skills, secret concert hookups. And remember, the wink emoji softens the dare so it feels flirtatious, not demanding. Text number 1, the reverse chase trigger template. Not gonna lie. When you go quiet like that, it almost makes me want to chase you. Almost. Why it works? You flip the script by naming the dynamic. It's honest, confident, and subtly reminds him you have options. The word "almost" is the hook. It signals interest without surrendering the upper hand. How to use it? Only when the conversation lulls and you sense he's comfortable letting the ball drop. The transparency jars him awake. Wait, she noticed, and she's not fully chasing. 9 times out of 10, he'll re-engage fast, eager to reclaim the pursuer role. Why these texts hijack his brain. Each message you just learned triggers at least 2 of the 4 big attraction levers: novelty, ego stroke, playful challenge, and controlled scarcity. Together, they create a dopamine roller coaster his mind loves riding. It isn't manipulation, it's understanding how the masculine brain bonds through pursuit, then offering the perfect nudge. And there you have it, 10 tiny texts that flip his chase switch from idle to full throttle. Thanks for watching.